Short little stop in Waco at the paper there so I can do my job, help out those folks, and now it's back to the Brazos. I'm gonna go back, drop in below Whitney Dam and catch me some fish on a beautiful Thursday. Honestly, days don't get much prettier than this one. Man, best I can tell, the water's already down to normal level, which is low, which makes the fishing a little different. You never really know what to expect. These clear skies and clear water may force them into deeper pockets in the shady areas. Sometimes it doesn't do anything at all. Sometimes they're out there feeding like mad. And with a cold front coming, today's beautiful. Tomorrow's going to be rather rough. The temperature's going to drop quite a bit, which makes me glad I did this today and not tomorrow. You're not going to want to be down here tomorrow. Man, this place is something else. I love this place. It is just something else. Lots of fish, lots of water. It's a river, so it's always flowing, which means it's always new. It's always new. Drop my boat off, bring my truck back up here, and get to it. Yeah, it came up real good last night. It may have been yesterday afternoon. I'm not sure when they're starting this thing. It's hard to tell. Wow, that is cool. That is cool. Here we go. Everything's locked up tight. Got my keys, my phone, my wallet, my license, my gear, my beautiful bottom behind, and a boat full of junk I probably won't need. But I'm ready to go. Wind's already kicking up, so that'll make the return trip quick. Coming out of the south like it is, that'll make it a really fast trip back. I think I'm gonna just drag the boat down to the point, and I want to drag the boat until I can't wait anymore. I'm going to start out trying to catch these fish up here in the mouth, in the shallow water. Should be able to sight fish them. Gaspergoo, maybe some bass, maybe some sunfish, maybe a carp. We're going to start out trying to catch those. Then when we get down way past the cliffs down there, we'll switch and try to catch some bigger bass and stripers. Man, this is the place. This is the place, and that water looks beautiful. Only thing I didn't grab was a polarized filter from my camera. Oh well. So I'm rigged and ready. I got my drag chain. Keep the boat behind me as I drag it down the river. The water's clear, beautiful, unobstructed. Holy smokes, man. What a day. Look, there goes another one. Right there. It's gonna be tiny bass. If I can see them. If I can see them before I spook them. I think they'll take this old black woolly booger. Boom, there he is. Oh boy, this is gonna be a good day, folks. It's gonna be a good day. First volunteer. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That. Oh, quick release. Perfect. Yeah, these bass are active. Holy smokes, they're active. This is gonna be fun. There we go. Little bass. Oh, left me with nothing but weeds. Little rascal. I just had a nice bass take a whack at this thing. That was a good fish. A real good fish. Switched to a spinnerbait just to save my arm a little. That was a nice bass that grabbed this thing. Chasing a whole herd of little fishies. Those pub fish or shad or some other kind of minnow. Can't tell. Can't get close enough to them, and they don't stand still. Last week it was a little different than this. There's more water when I started, and I didn't start until about 1 o'clock, so they had just stopped it earlier that day. Well, I took a lot of coaxing to catch this one. Little largemouth. I assume. Oh yeah, that's a largemouth. Fish took a lot more coaxing. I bet I passed it through there 15 times already. Wanted it down deep and slow. I drew it back to make another cast, and there's fish on it. Another little largemouth. Probably. Yeah, another little largemouth. Now, these fish may be little, but they are fun to catch. And it takes the same kind of skill to catch the little ones as it does the big ones. Little different technique, but it's all the same to me. I just saw some chasing. Minnow, there again. Alright, I got some bass working this area. Let me throw my spinnerbait a couple times. I can't throw this fly rod against that wind. This one's my lightest one. A 4-weight 9-foot, but it's flimsy, no backbone. I'm fixing to change to my big fly rod. Alright, man, if they come up and do it again, I'm ready. I'm just throwing a nice little simple clouser. A clouser? You're throwing a clouser? My suspicion is they'll come back up in here, or they're already here. They're just fixing to make another run. Pushing them right up against this shoreline. Oh, yeah. Well, no, that's not what that was. This rod, I can get some distance. Quite a bit, really, without too much effort. That would have put it right in the middle of where they were biting. Come on, fish. Do it again. This has not happened very often for me as far as black bass schooling, chasing fish. That has not happened very often. That fish that I saw right in front of me, that was a big one. Oh, there they are. There they go. Here we go. Come on, fish. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Take the fly. There. Oh, we hit it. Hit it again. Hit it again. There he is. Oh, yeah. That's a good fish. Woo! Jumper. Oh, my God. This is so much fun. This is how you're supposed to spend your float time. That's what they call it when they carry it from last year. This is my float time. Look at that, baby. I took that clouser. Came after it several times before he finally got it. That's a small fly for that size fish. How about that? There you go. Goodbye. Thanks for coming. Catch one of your big mamas out here somewhere. I've even got, I have one rod that's even longer and stiffer than this one. It's a 5-weight. This is a 4-weight. So if I really, oh, look, those fish are right in front of me. They're right in front of me. They ran up right in front of me. Wow. Saw one that was about the same size as the one I just picked up. Hawks are making some racket. Ooh, missed him. Felt like I had one. Tap it. There he is. What do we got? Another little bass, probably. Yep. I mean, I brought the boat just in case I want to go further down, but you know, as long as the fish are biting here, I'm going to stay here. Because there will be bigger bass in here. There will be bigger bass. Almost guaranteed. Ooh, there he was. There's a bump. Might even need to get behind him. Yeah, let me get up here. Move up to this shallow spot right here that's surrounded by deep water. This might be the right spot to try my new big flies. My latest creation. Got that, I don't know what they call that thing. It's a plastic thing you slide over the hook, slide over the whole fly, and gives you a nice place to put your eyeballs, and makes the fly look good too. Getting that far back. This looks like a meal. That's a big one. Maybe I'll get the attention of the bigger fish. Swimming action. Oh, there he is. There he is. Wow. First time you put a fly on and some bass comes up and kills it, that's a good sign. Oh, long distance release. Boom, shakalaka. Did you see that? First time. Oh, there he is again. Oh, they like this fly. Oh, let loose. That was a smaller fish. Boom. And like I said, I got my big rod if I need it. I got my big one. This a little better fish. This a little better fish. Oh yeah. Well, he's not a monster. He's a good one. You might get him to hand. There you go. Number 2 on my latest creation. Yeah, this is so fun. Goodbye. Thanks for coming. Go get your mother. You big mama. Bass are jumping all over this thing. If I get it out there, they pick it up. Boom. Just when I start leaving, those fish hit that shoreline, hit that bank again. Them rascals. Dang them. Dang fish. We just got in the boat, came across here. This area needs more fishing. I'm going to switch to my little light rig with a woolly booger and see what I can raise up out of the depth. I don't know how well it's going to work from over here. It's warmer. Fishing into the sunlight. I have caught some big sunfish in here before on this side. Folks, we're on the final stretch. I'm going to fish this hard, maybe skip over the other side, throw a few more. I don't think there's much on the shallow side, but this ought to hold fish. That fish just break water right here, right on that shoreline. There he is. There he is. He gulped it. That's a decent fish. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Good thing I cleaned my lens, huh? Alright, let's do this all the way down. There's number 1 quite a while ago. Back to the one before this one. Whoa. Hold still. Hold still. Hold still. Look at that fly, man. He ate it. He ate that fly. A little bit. There you go. Goodbye. Thanks for coming. Glad to see you. Hope I didn't make you late for something. We got all kinds of structure right here in front of me. Some big dead trees, logs in the water, rocks in the water, access to deep water. This is the perfect spot. This is the first best spot coming down. I can almost guarantee there's another one in here. Somewhere hanging around this stuff. Come on. Doesn't it just look lovely, fishy, fishy? It looks so lovely. Boom. Yeah. Ooh, right in the middle. A danger spot. Danger, danger. I'm right in that shadowy side. There we go. Another little bass. What we got? A little largemouth. Yep. Another little fish. Wanted my fly. Pretty good, huh? This is a nice little fly. Tied it this morning, early. It's working. He's got a buddy. See if he's got a buddy hanging out there somewhere. Big buddy. You missed it. I was trying to do a roll cast, but my fly wouldn't come up out of the water. Then I noticed it was going back downstream. It had a fish on it. Ooh, there's one. At least that one let me know he's on it. God, dog. It gets down below what I can see. That's a good sign, though. Whatever it was, had a hold of it. I kept trying to do a roll cast and I couldn't get the slack out of the line because there wasn't any. That was crazy. I saw a fish turn behind me. I was trying to figure out how to cast it. Oh, there was another one. Boy, they're hitting this thing. Must be little bass. Might be sunfish. Check my fly, make sure it's okay. Yep, it's looking good, looking good, looking good. All I can do is a roll cast. Got no room behind me, got no room above me. Got to do a sidearm slap. Good one. There's a good fish. That's a big one. All right, hope he stays buttoned up. Whoa, that's a good fish. Oh yeah, we got a good one. We got a good one. I don't think it's a monster, but it's a good fish. Oh yeah, it's a good fish. It's a good one. That's why I come here, right here. Well hooked too. Look at there. About the same size as the one I caught last week. Boy, these are nice fish. Took it deep. Didn't worry about getting that one, did I? Nice little fishy fishy. Barbless hook, pops right out. All right, you're why I came here, bud. Thanks. Thanks for coming. Made my day. Now I can go home and be happy. But not yet. There's probably more of those that size along this bank. He was hugging the shore. I've been quite a bit out there because I was kind of thinking the bigger fish might be a little deeper, but they're not. They're the same place the other ones are. Hugging the shoreline. But I use that 10-pound test. Boy, that fish at 3 pounds fights much harder than one, that I've been catching. They fight hard. These river fish are strong. Very strong fish. Very close inspection shows my line is starting to fray. I'm going to go ahead and retie now instead of waiting for it to break. Yeah, that is nearly the perfect fly. The combination of colors are perfect. It's basically a yellow throat with some pink mixed in, some really green color at the base, and then gray bucktail, long skinny gray bucktail topped with black or dark brown bucktail. And it really comes alive in the water. I don't even want to throw that dang spinning gear. I brought the wrong rod. That's an ugly stick, medium to heavy action. Oh my God, it's like a broomstick. This rod is this 4-weight, 8'6" 4-weight's a little heavier than what I like to use. But when you're talking fish like it's in here, holy smokes, you better have something heavy. They take my little wimpy 4-weight and double it over. Ooh, 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 I saw something big roll this thing. Holy smokes, what the heck? I saw something big take a whack at this thing. Missed it though. That was huge. I just saw that light colored green flash the belly of a big fish. Hope it's still sitting there. Wow, I mean, it was big. It's just deep enough that I couldn't make it out. Alright, this is when you really got to mind your manners. Got to keep your technique good, especially on that short strike like that. Because you have to strip set these big hooks. And if it's a big fish, they got big jaws. If you have any hope at all of catching that fish, come on fish, come on. Problem is you cannot do it with a rod. There we go, another nice little fish. Oh, 2-pounder maybe? Oh yeah, nice fish. Nice little fishy. Come here, dude. Slammed it, did not hesitate. 1.5 pounds maybe. Got him right in the lower jaw. That was a good hook set. It's probably just over 1 pound. Good one. Fought hard. Fought big. There we go. Hello, bass. Just a little one. I had one do the same thing earlier. Had a hold of it, but didn't hang on. This one hung on. Look where it hooked him. Right through the center of the jaw. Barbless hook. Pops right out. Goodbye. Thanks for coming. Dang it. I just had a nice bass on with the spinnerbait. Oh, Lord. Didn't set the hook properly, I guess. I kept him down, then he jumped and threw it. You know, I didn't cast this thing but about 4 times. My elbow's starting to give out, so I had to switch gear. I don't know how long he'd last in the water. I don't know. Got a hitchhiker. Well, it's been a pretty nice day. I got no complaints. I guess I started fishing right about 11:30, 12 o'clock. It's right before 4. So I got 4 hours. I caught fish pretty much the whole time. Pretty big gap in between the first and the last. But that's okay. I caught the one big one. That's what I was after. I tested my new fly. I used one. I've got 5 in my pocket. I used one. It worked. No need to change. I had several fish on that I didn't even know it. They were going sideways and I didn't catch it. I either sit here and let the wind push me back up or start paddling and get there in just a couple minutes. 10 minutes probably. Just kind of taking advantage of a nice float back. Should be a lot of bass in this area here, small ones mostly. Oh, there's another one. Dang. Yeah, it's kind of what I figured. There's a lot of them in here. Oh, look at them. There's 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 of them. There's a bunch of them chasing this thing. An old black woolly booger. Got a small bead head, so it really floats high in the water. Doesn't sink very fast at all. There were several fish on that. Alright, good technique and you'll catch a fish. Bad technique and you'll see them. You won't stick any of them. Or not as many anyway. Isn't that a pretty sight? Oh, I love this place. Okay. There we go. here. I think we got a smallmouth. Sure look like one. Yeah, sure is one. Caught a small. Almost caught a smallmouth. He's making a mess of everything. There we go. Got the line out of the way. Come here, smallmouth. Come here. Come here, dude. Boy, they fight. They fight a little harder, a little longer than the. Look at that. Smallmouth bass. In the late fall. Wow, isn't that something? It's so cool. Right where I started fishing today, where I started catching fish anyway. That is so cool. That's a nice, healthy, big, fat little smallmouth. Alright, bud, thanks for coming. You made my day. One last little go around here. I got plenty of time. It's just a little after 4, I think. This is where the fish were really active when I came down. Stood right over there. Water's come down another 3 inches or so. The wind's holding me in place. I got my drag anchor out, so it's likely to move upstream just a little bit. Well, I tell you, this new fly has really proved a winner. An absolute winner. Smallmouth. I wish I would have caught that on camera. He did jump right in front of me. That was cool. That was cool. Alright, we're just going to ease our way through here. Last little bit of fishing. Smallie. There's another smallie pulling me right into the sweet spot. That's a smallmouth bass for you, boy. They go airborne. Come here, dude. Man, they fight harder than smallmouth do. Oh, come on. Oh, man. Between the wind and the fish, it blew me right through the sweet spot. This fish are coming up right here. Right in this spot. With them red eyes on that fish. Caught that one the same way. Caught him from up underneath the jaw, just like the other one. Aren't they a cool looking fish? All bronze and them red eyeballs. They also don't paralyze quite the same way. Look at that red eye. I bet that spooked them. That's what's in here. Little, oh geez, little largemouth and smallmouth bass. Boy, they're fun to catch. Well, should I end the day with that one? Should I put a few more in here? What a mess. Got water in the lens. I'll tell you what, let's make that the last one. Let's just boogie right on out of here. All right, 4:35. Let's boogie. I'm just gonna walk it right up that side. Nice little fish hanging out in the weeds. Dude. Oh, he wanted it. He got it down there. It's actually not very well hooked. Pop right out of there. Oh, jeez. Dropped the fish. 15. Perfect timing. Puts me home about 7:30ish. Depending on how slow I drive. But the important thing is it puts me at home just after dark, so I don't gotta drive too much in the dark, which I don't like doing anymore. This is my favorite place. Favorite place to river fish in Texas with a fly rod. There's almost always fish that are willing to bite. At least they bite what I throw at them. I have blown out my elbow today. Need to take it easy for a weekend. Not do any more fishing for a while. Just do regular work. Oh, 2 deer. I saw them. I saw 2 deer. They're running for cover. Look like 2 does. Oh, number 3. Who else is over there? See an armadillo. Alright. Mighty fine. mighty fine. If I didn't say it before, thanks for watching. Y'all be good. Bye. Lake's more than 10 foot below normal.